Hello? Yeah. So feel free to opine. You know, the video's up, by the way. You can go and check it out. Also, is that Derek making mad noise right now? Hello? I'm asking if that's Derek making mad noise right now. It's not me. Oh, did you open up my goddamn stream yet?
Hello, Niggerwoods.
Yeah, the stream is up.
Cool. Alright, I'm starting about Kara now.
Wait, is it
So that's to have
co-op?
100. No, but I was just gonna play alongside you.
Oh, I thought you were gonna watch the stream, which would make more sense.
Well, I'm gonna do both.
Whoa, you gadging, Derek?
Exactly, man. You remember Gadget?
Oh my god.
Let me set up my gadge.
Also, I just saw some bitch doing magic, so I think this deviates just a little bit from World War II.
Well, of course, idiot.
Just magic, it's anime. I also saw a tank come out of the water, not like an amphibious tank, like a tank that's on the stream right now, like that came out of the water.
Look, man, it takes artistic liberty.
Is this gonna be one of those games where like a bunch of teenagers are just kind of like dicking around, meanwhile a bunch of like grown men who've been in the war for like 500 years get killed instantly? Like, I know how this is gonna start out. I'm gonna be like a fresh recruit, you know, I've never seen war ever, and I'm like 18 or something, and then I'm gonna kill all these soldiers who are like in their 20s or 30s that have been like warring this whole time, and they can't even like get a shot off on like the broadside of a broadside. That's a little bit of a naval humor for you.
I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. You know how it's gonna be. Like, these guys who have actually been soldiers their whole lives, they're gonna be no good compared to me, the 18-year-old guy, just because I have color in my outfit and they don't.
Yeah, color.
Like, they let this bitch with long hair in the military. They let this bitch with ponytails in the military. They let this guy with bangs in the military.
You streaming on YouTube, man?
Yeah, YouTube, man.
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't... It's hard for me to get invested when I'm like, these characters don't make any fucking sense. And I've heard great things about the characters in this game, and I'm ready to tear them apart right now.
World Weaboo 2.
Yeah.
Yo, where's my name? Featuring Rilogator and this guy.
No, fuck off. No one even knows who you are. You don't even exist. I made you up. Homer, is you watching? Olmez.
Nah, I watch if my name is in the title.
Who cares? No one even cares that my name's in the title. Oh my god. Whatever, I'm starting. Let's check these options. I want the language to be in Japanese, obviously. Yeah, right. Or should I? I have no idea.
I mean, I don't know if you want to be faithful to the original,
Oh my god.
but
That confirmed it. I don't, so thanks. Thanks for that. Do they really need to do that? EC.
Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial
European. Not European,
known
European.
as the Empire.
It says European right
Well,
there.
yeah.
What the fuck? It says right there it's European. And then she said it's European. You kidding me?
Powers depended on a precious mineral, ragnite, for their survival.
Ragnite. Oh, I bet Ragnite lets you do magic. How much you want to bet, Derek?
Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border.
shut up.
I like how the Empire's the bad guy.
And the Second European War.
The Second European War, man. I like these little cat ears the soldiers have.
The Empire, with its vast military
Those lances look too big to be very practical.
gaining ground in early
Oh, they're missiles. That makes it better. Oh my god. That fucking tank is made out of sheet metal.
I mean, I think it's meant to be fantastical.
You think so? You don't think it's just dumb bullshit? I don't know, Derek. We'll wait and see. Oh my god, it's actual Sweden. Wait. What? I don't get it. So, Gallia had all the stuff that they want, but they didn't invade it first? It sounds like Empire doesn't really give a shit. So why did they wait? Oh, I guess the pro tag has it.
Did you play any of the other Bulgaria?
There's more than one? People like this game? What is this? European War 2? Review this episode? I don't know, can I play the game? Is that an option?
I guess you choose what you're gonna go into.
Brule. You know, there's nothing I like more than getting into a fantastical new world and they immediately start name dropping a shit ton of shit at me. I feel like I'm reading a real history book right now about a place that doesn't exist. This art style reminds me a lot of Ragnarok Online. Ooh, how much you want to bet it changes when it gets carpet bombed?
Already?
Oh man.
Hey there, guys.
Look at this guy. Look how podunk he is. He's excited about fish.
Starting early this year. Heading upstream, huh?
You know what? I'm glad I picked the English VA because it's not, you know, 10 kinds of horrible. Oh my god, is that Super Mario and Cody from Street Fighter? Whoa. That guy's a really fast artist.
Freeze. Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
So, you know what's weird about the game?
That
The
is
entire game got
crazy.
new textures, 60 FPS, re-rendered cutscenes. They're still at 720, 30
Because
FPS.
they would have to be re-rendered.
My name's Welkin.
That's not work.
The one with the gun. We're with the Blue Town Walk.
So let me get this straight. These two guys, who are probably double that girl's age, are under her authority. Why? And it, like, they're not gonna explain it either, right? Are they gonna ever say that she's like really good or that her dad is the mayor or some shit? No.
Oh, I know.
I'm just gonna have to take it on faith that those two guys, who are each of them twice as old as this chick, don't have as much combat experience, training, regiment, seniority, or anything like that. It's just that this little girl, you know, is way better than either of these fucks.
Thanks, fish.
And you might be asking me, Jared, why are you complaining about that instead of listening to the story? Because it's that distracting. Like, it's that weird. How am I supposed to get along with that? I know it's commonplace in these fucking anime games for teenagers to be way more competent than adults. but it doesn't make it any less, you know, strange. It's still weird.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code.
Why is she
I
closing her
intend
eyes to
take my
say
time
that?
finding out for sure.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What's up, childhood friend who definitely won't die?
Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General
Why doesn't
Gunther's
this chick
daughter,
wear a
Isara.
uniform?
You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is. Huh?
Their eyes are too big.
I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry.
See,
about that.
this is the sort of thing that's just weird, because this sort of paranoia about spies and shit did exist, but not in such a fucking campy ass way.
Yeah, my controller dies so bad.
Good.
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I
You know,
am.
because this storyline kind of makes sense, where it's like, oh, that guy's a notebook, and then like this paranoia gets out of control. But
Everyone keep your
I don't know,
heads
it's just so weird seeing teenagers act this stupid around each other. So these guys look like they're pretty old, right? But I bet you a teenager with a carbine's gonna kick their ass. These guys clearly aren't worth their fucking salt.
Welcome. You can handle a gun, right?
What?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I was gonna be like, why would she
Probably
assume that?
just a
But I guess
small
that's
scouting
standard here.
we should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
Ooh, I'm ready to take that man's life. What is with this? Why do I have to select these? Why can't they just start a mission, get some cutscenes, and then start the fucking mission? What the hell's going on?
Hmm?
So, hopefully the audio didn't break when I went into the menu just then. And if it did, oh well. Derek, what the fuck is all that noise?
Here's the plan.
Henry got Rice Krispie trees.
Okay, but it sounds like you're fucking moving around back there.
No.
What? This
When
is
do you
a
get to the action?
this is a scouting force? 3 guys?
Let's get started. Just stay
Yeah, man,
calm
you don't
and
want to
get
draw
it done.
attention.
They just blew up a car with a grenade.
I see 3 up.
That's 3 too many.
You know, people tell me, like, Jared, you're being too critical. It's just a tutorial. And it's like, why does it get a pass? Shouldn't the whole game be good? Shouldn't the game make sense? Oh, this weird shit. I never really liked this.
Where else have you seen this?
A couple strategy games do this where it's not like each unit gets a turn. It's like your entire force gets a certain amount of turns. So, you know, a lot of the time it just works to make your one unit do everything.
Hmm.
Oh man, check out those Final Fantasy lines.
So, have you checked out what's coming up on the E3?
No.
What do you think about the prospect of a PS 4.5?
Waste of money.
I feel like we're all gonna be screwed, and we gotta sell like our PS4 now.
Yeah, but I don't have any money, so can't I take cover behind the sandbag? No? Crouch? There we go. Shoot him. I like how this dude wearing armor has less health than me in my fucking jacket.
Your leather jacket's just all that awesome.
Is this guy shooting at me in real time? I guess not. I guess. Oh, cool, he reloads. So I want this bitch.
Moving out.
I guess she'll also take cover. Nice physics on your ponytail, whore.
Little pigtails.
Yeah, I just took a man's life.
How you feel about that?
Wait, can she still do stuff? How do I feel about it? Fine. I don't know how this little girl feels about it. I'll bet you anything though, no one in this game is gonna get PTSD. You know, can't have realistic depictions of war. That would be crazy.
I think that's why there's no real AAA Vietnam game. And why in media in World War II, no, you don't really see many depictions of the Asian and the South Pacific War.
Oh my god, you do get experience. I hope it's not based off of if a unit did stuff. Because if that's the case, then...
Oh, you mean like Final Fantasy 2?
Yeah, because that's... These two systems work in contradiction. Like, if a unit gets experience based on what they've done, but not every unit gets a turn, then why wouldn't I just power up my one guy and use all 3 turns on him? It doesn't really seem to make sense to me. So what the hell? That's it? They moved like 2 feet and I shot them. That's weird. Well, that's weird. Is he losing health like in real time? Oh, he is. He is losing health in real time.
Who?
My turn, okay?
My Watchman.
Oh yeah.
That's weird. So have her reload, and then have her move again, and then just shoot this guy. I should probably win for a headshot. She's pretty accurate. Alright, get him. Ah, got him. Yeah, stupid ass Imperial soldiers. Little did you know there'd be 2 teenagers with guns.
I don't see any more of them.
Hey, man.
So what was the deal with the Empire? They're like, okay, we're gonna invade Gallia. Alright, we're gonna have a scouting force. You're gonna be here, you're gonna be here. Oh, and you 3 guys, just do whatever. But also make sure to be the first guys that enter the battlefield. Am I supposed to believe that the Empire is a ruthless, highly trained regiment of like, remorseless soldiers when they just send out 3 goobers to fight teenagers and lose?
Isn't that the story of Power Rangers?
There's no other sign of the enemy.
You died.
No. Go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, does anyone else think it's really weird that teenagers gave a grown man orders?
I mean, she did just save them all.
I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people.
I could have made that watchman do everything.
I'll do it. Even going to war. I'll do it.
Okay, and this, it's like super weird to hear a teenager talking about, I'll go to war. Like, who are you? You don't know. You just killed 3 dudes and you're just, like, really nonchalant about it.
What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
Wow, that isn't ham-fisted metaphor at all.
Once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people.
You just murked 3 dudes.
In war, there was also
Murked.
new life.
See, like, it really takes me out of it that she's just overly philosophical immediately, just off the bat.
The Empire.
Like, it's okay to have these moments of, like, reconciliation later on, but you're just like, oh man, the burden of war, oh, war. Like, who are you? You're a fucking little girl.
It was only a small front in a massive continental assault. What followed would prove that a tiny nation could
She's been on the playground.
military power.
The horrors of the
These
playground.
events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time.
Is it really a secret that people were sad during a war?
Courage and of trust, of persecution and hope.
If you look at the Americans during World War II, you can tell that we were in war.
Blooming.
Yeah, that's true, but we're not talking about America. We're
Industry was.
talking about the Gallians.
What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought, lived, and died.
You mean the Europeans?
No, we are Gallians.
Chapter 1. In defense of Brood.
And that was a prologue. Alright.
This game is dumb.
So what's your first impressions? Is it?
It's pretty stupid. But lucky for this stupid ass story, there's actually a pretty neat game. At least I think so. Hopefully I'll get to like different units and be able to use armor and shit like that. But I'll tell you right now, I can't stand these fucking cutscenes. Like, I can't reasonably believe that what I'm looking at are, you know, simulacrums of human beings. They just look like stupid ass walking tropes.
It really is one of the most beautiful things about this game.
I mean, okay, they're talking in modern parlance, so that's fine. Sure, I don't care. It is a fantasy world. We just killed 3 men.
Well, Simpson, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
Like, I don't really believe that this bitch is ready to go to war. Look at her. She's literally skipping along to her, like, little outpost or whatever, and she's like, I just killed 3 men. The war has started.
She's badass, bro.
She doesn't look badass. She looks psychotic.
Almost done. I
Kind of reminds me of Sword Art Online and Kirito.
I don't watch anime, so I wouldn't know anything about retardation of that
You
caliber.
don't watch any anime. What are you lying for?
Your voice is clipping so hard.
Why are you lying for, huh?
Why are you making so much noise
Why you
for?
lying? Why are you lying for?
I'm about to kick off my stream.
No, God, sorry.
Stop making so much goddamn noise.
I was cleaning up.
You're 22? This thing is 22? So how old were those guys back there? They must have been in their 40s. What the shit? For what, jugs?
Hello there.
Don't you have a war to wage? What is this bitch doing? Like, yeah, the war sure is terrible when this bitch got me some groceries.
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Oh, that's nice, actually. She actually acknowledged the fact that she was being a bitch. The characters in these games tend to not do that.
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too.
That's where I live, too. Who talks like
Preserved
that?
bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, alright? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best
You know,
you ever had.
at least this game doesn't do that weird shit of like the 3D models of the characters are on screen, and also there's like superimposed dialogue boxes over that, and then also on top of that there's like little emoji icons. That shit drives me up the fucking wall. This is actually good. I like this. It gives it like this scrapbook look, which is, I'm pretty sure it's intentional since the menu is a book, right?
Arrested and shot at?
But here's what I don't understand. Like, if the models are rigged and animated, why don't they just put them in the scene? Why do I have to look at something weird like this?
And what a lovely lady you are for all that century. Good job,
Space, maybe?
What?
I don't know. This is like a VN sort of thing. Because the other cutscenes were, I don't know what you call it, like scripted, I guess. Like cinematic, I would say, as if I'm looking through a camera. But this has this like scrapbook view.
Although I'm really
Which, I mean, I'm calling it that because it seems to be cohesive with that theme.
Well, I'm sure you will.
But I know the real reason why it's like this is because this is just how it's done in Japan. Like, oh, you have a dialogue scene, you gotta make it look like this. I'm not skipping the dialogue, by the way. I just read faster than they talk. I guess I'll stop that since you guys probably want to hear the VA.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there? My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation. Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad. My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
And yet you don't even call him your father.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal? No, I don't mind at all. I was.
You know, this is cute and all, but she just killed 3 people. And then, like, lamented the fact that war was starting.
Yeah.
Like, that's a little bit atonal.
Is that really the time? I've got to get going.
What is she? Oh, she's probably looking at a pocket watch. I'm like, what the fuck? Does she have a wristwatch in her hand?
Well, we can take care of the rest
I
of
mean,
this on my
So
there's
this is
no,
my problem with Japanese games, and some Western games, but not all.
I'll be right.
I haven't gotten to the meat of the game yet. Like, it's not trying to win me over. It's assuming that I want to play the game.
yeah, that's like a really big thing with Jap games, and I'm gonna chalk it up to cultural differences, which I don't really use as an excuse that often, especially for not Wii games like this. But it seems to be like a general trend with these games. It's just that they already assume that you're like willing to put in like 20 hours in this game. Like, Like, I don't know. This is like the most.
Bare minimum.
This is like the most boring, like generic opening for a World War II story ever. I mean, it's not bad, but it's also completely unoriginal. So I'm not like falling asleep, but I'm like holding out, and that's not a good feeling for the audience to have. Like, all right, I'm kind of bored, but I'll hold out.
It kind of, Persona was the exact same way. I mean, I got through the opening, but the opening was like an hour and a half. I'm talking about an opening where you can't save. That if you were to close the game, you would have to restart.
So, okay, so we went from like cinematic cutscenes to this like scrapbook view, and now we're back to cinematic. That's a bit jarring. And this is all stuff people like just sort of take for granted, like, oh, that's just how the game is. Yeah, but why is it like that? It's almost like it took more work to be that way.
Maybe they didn't, maybe they wanted all cinematic, but certain characters they weren't willing to animate.
It's just that I want to give back.
Or was there a loading screen between the scrapbook cinematic and this one?
I honestly don't remember. No, yeah, there was. I got kicked
all right,
out
so
to the
maybe
menu.
maybe each one is attached to a stage in the game. Like maybe now we're about to get to the action.
Nope. I bet you that this level was just a cutscene, and that I'm gonna go back to the menu before I get back to gameplay.
What was that?
See, I was thinking like briefing and debriefing.
Sorry, it's hard for me to take this destruction seriously when it's like so cartoony looking. That's more of a fault with me, really, because you know it is terrible what's going on, but it's hard to imagine that this entire town full of people is suffering when there's only 3 models on screen at any one time. Like, they could have almost done like a little scrapbooky thing where they showed a bunch of people's houses on fire, but
I don't believe it. The mill. Miss Melchior, the Imperial
it's almost like these assholes like forgot that there was a war or something. Like they just killed 3 dudes, didn't talk about it, dicked around at their house, and they're like, oh shit, people are attacking.
Didn't talk about it. That's the main point.
They didn't talk about it. He just killed a man.
It's like Scream. That guy's gonna come back.
Must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
I mean, I understand these aren't Germans, but wait, no, yeah, they definitely blitzkrieg. I saw like 20 troops and like a bunch of armor, and like, see, I told you I would get kicked out to the menu before the next mission started. Hold on, this, okay. View this episode, yes.
I'll explain the mission.
What the fuck? Aren't we getting attacked? What are you talking to me for? This is a common complaint with like any anime game, or a Japanese game rather. But like how combat seems to take place in a completely separate reality from like the events of the story. Like, wasn't I just getting invaded? Why am I in this like debriefing view? Like, I guess we ran to the outpost or HQ or whatever, but I didn't see that. I'm just assuming that so that it makes sense in my brain.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule.
Why though?
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
You know, that makes sense. That's sound reasoning.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Yeah, let's all be careful in this, you know,
Got a
world
second?
of War 2.
Listen close and I'll explain.
What do you mean, got a second? Like I'm on my way to the grocery store and she's like, hey, yo.
Yo, wait up right here.
Okay, don't die. I mean, I guess, right?
Ready to go.
You know, I really like Advance Wars. That's like a... See, that's a war game, or at least the newer Advance Wars. That's a war game where it's just like, oh my god, war is terrible. Because it is terrible. It's not like a fun little adventure you go on.
Maybe it's presenting them like this to have a tragedy befell them.
Well, no, obviously. It's gonna like manufacture some shit. This guy's sister's probably gonna die or some shit. Right now, the main character, the one that I'm playing as right now, is sort of completely characterless. He's just, I'm a good villager. I can also shoot a gun. Alright, shoot that man. Look at him, he has like double the health of that guy. Alright, you reload, asshole.
Moving out. Enemy sighted.
What? Was that a taunt? Did she just fucking taunt after killing that man? Alright, nameless guy, you're fodder. Man, he's accurate as hell, though. So yeah, it's weird. It's turn-based, but you gotta like do your turn fast as shit because you're taking pot shots the whole time. Or pot shots are getting taken at you. Oh my god, they're shooting the shit out of him. Does he return fire? Oh, I just realized there's like little comic book sound effects. That's cute. I like that. See the rat-a-tat-a-tat-a.
Holy shit. It looked like his head came off.
Oh, and he took cover. Was that random? Perhaps. There we go. That's not so bad. No, I'm gonna leapfrog. Right now I can move, right?
My turn, okay?
Yeah, murked them. It sucks that you can't take cover dynamically, like around walls and things like that. Or maybe you can. I don't know, let's find out. Nope. What? Did that guy go meow? End current action? Okay. Oh, that guy's a lot of CP. Is he running away? What a pussy.
He has a lot of child porn.
Is he saying now? It sounds like he's just going meow.
Your guys attack automatically every time they attack. Alright, so now here's the question. Since that happens, how do you avoid that? There has to be a way to avoid it.
Hostile sighted.
Oh shit. Well, as far as I can see, as you move, other enemies will shoot at you. So like they were shooting at him, but now that it's not his turn, I don't think they'll shoot at him anymore.
Okay?
So she's getting all the killing blows. Does that actually matter? Because I'm just, you know, softening up other people, and I just happen to be using her to finish people off. So like, will it actually come to be that she'll end up like, leveling up more than anybody else?
I wonder how experience is dealt out.
I hope it's like equally, because I hate games where it's like it's based off what the unit does. Because then you just have
Or I
like
hate games.
you just have a small slew of units that get all the XP, and then everyone else is just kind of fucked.
I don't like Pokemon used to annoy me for that reason, but in X and Y they gave you the experience all
People
so
complain about
quickly.
that shit. It's just like, why? It makes the game more fun. It's less grinding. Pokemon's not even a hard game anyway. Oh my god, look at this fucking metal slug tank. I'm glad these men in their like 30s and 40s are all dead. Oh shit. Seriously? I gotta fight a tank right now? Okay. That didn't really do that much damage.
I mean, there is a soft spot on the back.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on a sec.
Welkin, tank!
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No problem.
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
We're not equipped to fight a war against an entire continent.
I hate to say it, but we should probably.
So why do you start one?
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out now. So, am I to understand that this little girl doesn't like retreating from battle? Like, I might be harping a little bit too much, but like, all these things add up to characterization, and what it comes down to is that this chick is some like battle-hardened, like, what is it? She laments war, but she realizes it's her duty, but then she's also like, what, in her 20s? Like, what has she been doing her whole life? It's not war. Like, I'm pretty sure they established that this was the first time Gallia had ever fought anything.
And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
I just got hit with that turret. She's talking shit right now. Oh, Welkin has to reach the alleyway? What alleyway? Oh, that one.
Here we go.
You can move a shit ton in this game.
So what are those badges? What's the CP?
It's a command point. It's how you do your turns.
My turn, okay?
Like when you move a unit or do something with them, it costs a CP. I should have taken a shot with Vulcan, now that I realized, but hey, what you gonna do? I guess I can move him again. Will that end the mission? I don't know. I'm gonna move him. Because, you know, who fucking cares that that name was Soldier? Oh. It was that easy. I didn't have to do that with Alicia.
Looks like we shook him. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the town watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away.
There's like an uncanny amount of bravado for these two characters that are fighting a goddamn tank. Like, neither of them have really seen war, and there's a fucking tank destroying all their homes and lives and shit, you know? I'd expect them to be dropping the gun and start pissing their pants. You? You're gonna stop a blitzkrieg. Or stall it.
Okay, I'll head back to my house.
Like, is she being literal when she says dig her heels? Because as far as, like, war vernacular goes, that kind of means setting up a defensive embarkment. Not, you know, literally standing your ground and shooting at a tank. It just doesn't make sense. There's just so many little things that are off. You know, Fire Emblem does a decent job of like, oh, these characters, you know, they've been training for war, and then they fight, and they get scared, they don't like it, you know, they have their worries, they have their goals. But
Is there another Arkham game?
What's up?
There's a new Arkham game coming out?
It better be beyond Arkham, I swear to God.
Batman Return to Arkham.
Are they serious? See? Told you the sister was gonna get shot.
Martha!
Oh no, Return to Arkham is a HD trilogy.
Oh, the mom got shot.
Who cares? Not gonna make any
Oh, what's up,
difference
Steve
when she's
Bloom?
dead.
Oh, that's cool. So not only are is the Empire fighting us, but they're also assholes. I almost had a conflict of morality there. Phew.
Take a good look.
That's convenient.
She's a dark soul. And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it
So,
does.
okay, so not only are they trying to get,
Fat one and
what do you call it? They're trying to get that resource. I forgot the name.
it's a regular
But
pig
they're also
farmer.
racist. I didn't know that.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a
Oh
big
my god, bitch.
conversation.
Why did you pick up a gun if you're gonna
Drop it.
taunt them? Just shoot them. god. See, this guy's badass. I clearly saw that it was her gun that shot that bullet. Like, I don't know what's with the tense moment here.
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But
Isara, are you
Martha,
okay?
I
You just
think
killed a
she's-
man.
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor.
What?
Moving her would be dangerous.
She went into labor? Didn't they shoot her?
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ace.
At least they,
It's only a matter of
you know,
time before
didn't
they
kill the
take over
sister.
Mill Plaza.
You know, this war that was killing my town was pretty bad, but now it's
What
personal.
about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Is it a tank? Did they leave you a tank? They did. I can clearly see right there in the fucking chapter preview that it's a tank. So, your sister just killed a man. No one's gonna talk about that? You're just gonna hop in a tank and ride away? Like, this is supposed to be a cool-ass feel-good moment, but I keep...
I can't
Like,
believe
it's
still
war.
here.
Why is it, like, so
Next
fun?
behind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Oh my god, Edelweiss.
Great, too. So
Every
it's just
fucking
been
anime
parked
game
here
has to have
for a
something
while.
called the
I wanted
Edelweiss.
to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military.
You killed a
I
man.
wanted
No
to
one's
be
gonna
able to
talk
do what
about
my
this?
father could do.
Am I really supposed to be
No,
invested?
man.
Am I supposed to be invested in this quote-unquote dramatic storyline when the characters just don't give a shit about killing people? And they themselves probably won't die in the course of the story?
Improves on the power to weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
What is she doing?
Well,
Is she
assuming
trying to
it does
sell this to me? Can we get the fuck out of this town? It's getting blown up.
Welks, you took the armored vehicle course.
Of course she's not selling it to the guy. She's selling it to me, the player. I'm supposed to be like, wow, this tank is better than. Gee, it's like okay.
And we can move
I'm
to
glad the
the
game's trying to
location.
distract me from the fact that war's happening.
Just
That would be
leave the
too
driving to
gruesome.
me, okay? All you
I gotta
have
give
to
them
do
kudos
is
though
give
that the
orders.
mechanic character isn't, you know, wearing a onesie. Oh my god, those headphones look stupid as hell. That tank looks cool though.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Aren't you gonna get
Engaging
dirty?
engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan.
I'm supposed like.
Pick up Alicia and
Do you
get out of
honestly
town.
think that I'm as the player am meant to think that she's in danger right now? Like, am I gonna get there and she's dead? I will do a complete 180 if we get there and she's fucking dead. Because, like, is this supposed to be tense? She just said I, not me and my regiment. She said her. She personally is going to stop this blitzkrieg with like a tank and shit. Gee, I better get there in time, but that tank and entire army of soldiers is pretty dangerous for one person. It might be a little bit tough.
Here's the brief for this operation.
I can hear my stream over your mic, by the way.
You can?
Yes.
It's so weird.
Any idea how sensitive your mic is? I could hear you swallowing your drink from before. See, this is weird. Why are we fighting this tank right now? No, really, why? Because it's in our town? People are evacuating. The point is to stall. What the fuck's blowing up this tank gonna do? It's an endangerment of people and resources.
All right, let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
At least I get to jump in some armor pretty early on. We'll see how this
If
works.
this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The town watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
I kind of wish the game just started here, with us desperately trying to defend the town.
At least it'll give you a sense of urgency. Oh, did you hear about the new NVIDIA 1080?
Yeah.
It's 30% more powerful than the Titan, and it's only $600.
Only $600.
Compared to a Titan, which was well over 1,000 for one.
I know. But
and there's a card.
But
there's a card coming out in July. It's the 1070, and it's as powerful as a Titan, and it's only 380.
Oh, so I don't get to play as Tank Man yet. Oh, this is her doing her standoff. Okay, that makes sense. Doesn't it make sense to bunker in right here? Like, I don't... Like, what am I supposed to do? I forgot to use the grenades.
Oh, good.
What is this? It's like a green thing. I don't know what it does. Ragnade? Oh, is that like a healing thing? Alright, it must be.
Damn. The new Arkham games look fucking... They look... pretty.
Which new ones? The remastered ones?
Yeah.
My turn, okay?
Oh, she can take cover here. What? What the fuck? The grenade has tiny ass range like that? Jesus, that was fully accurate. I don't know why they're waiting to make a Batman Beyond Arkham game.
They're never gonna make it.
Why not?
Oh, you don't think they would have hopped on that fucking bandwagon by now? I don't know what they're waiting for.
I don't know what this tank's waiting for. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Reminds me of XCOM. Is this guy flanking me right now? Okay, I guess he's killing himself. War as hell. It's actually pretty cool that tank's providing cover. Oh my god, that guy's a machine gun. So that's two guys that just fucking died. Just because they ran past me. Rag Knight. Okay.
Moving out.
This guy has a billion fucking health. The fucking ragdoll. Why is there ragdoll?
My turn, okay?
Whoops. Oh my god. That's it. I guess I didn't put her in a good spot. Oh well.
This gate falls.
That one guy had like a shit ton of health for some reason. So I believe it said that if you don't use CP, it gets saved. Is this guy not behind cover right now? Should be.
I heard that you can cover with tanks and stuff.
Where is he going? They're just running in and dying. It's like I'm playing Overwatch or something. Ah, cover, bitch. They, like, my guys will take shots at them when they're behind the tank, but reload after they get out from behind the tank. That shock trooper has so much health. There goes the red guy. Okay, so I was able to save my command points. See, I don't want to use the grenade because to get close enough to use it, I pretty much have to kill myself.
Is there a way to arch higher?
No, it goes like 2 feet in front of you.
Enemy unit spotted. Now.
Okay, I definitely need to heal Alicia in before this fucking healing item has a tiny ass range as well. It does. Fuck me, man. It looks like a little potion.
Thank you.
Oh, so I can go over there, heal her, and then run all the way back. That's good. And I still have all these command points. I don't know what to do with them. I guess I'll reposition her.
Okay.
And then heal myself. And I guess I can heal her with this guy too.
Thank you.
Can I go up this ladder? Oh my god, there isn't even like an animation for going up the ladder. That's fucking hilarious. And I can't take cover while on the ladder. Okay.
But
I guess I'll land my face here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against the tank though.
No! If this can...
Okay, so... Oh, okay. I just had to hold off for a welcome. That's good. How does armor work?
The tank should be able to breach that wall.
All right, let's
Welks.
give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
These like fantasy name nicknames are so cringy.
big ass fucking tank. I love that.
Oh, I love this. I love this in video games where a tank moves more slowly than a goddamn foot soldier does. Tanks move really fast. That's kind of why people use them.
I'm sorry we're late.
Well,
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those
Wait,
soldiers.
okay, so she's surprised that Welkin has a tank. So, what? So my dad had a tank, but nobody else in the military in my town ever had a tank?
Sighted Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor...
All right.
Thymer Mag? What the hell is that? Anti-armor? Well, I can't shoot it with anti-armor. Oh, why would I want to shoot that guy? HP and tread HP. Oh, that's pretty cool. You bet your ass I'm gonna use this fucking tank again. So I don't get it. It takes 2 CP to use a tank and it moves slower than a person, which doesn't make any fucking sense. It's not how tanks work. Oh wait, these are fantasy tanks.
Mm. You want real tanks? Play World of Tanks. Free to play on the Sony PlayStation 4.
Wow. How's you getting paid for that one, Derek? Yeah, fuck you, tank. I'd rather play some shit like, what's that game that's mostly an airplane fighter and they added tanks?
Nice work, East.
Fuck.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That is a good game.
Looks like we bought some time, at least.
Wow, Thunder.
Oh,
War
yeah.
Thunder.
Yeah. I like that game.
Welks!
It is a good game.
Boy! Martha had a boy!
Are you serious?
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
She would have straight up died. Being in a tank that's under fire and shooting stuff, like, that's how you get a stillborn baby, man.
Yes, and without complications.
Also, how did this bitch both operate a tank and deliver a baby at the same time? What do you mean without complications?
Good.
You don't know.
That's fantastic.
Did she make sure that it wasn't strangled by its own umbilical cord? Did she touch the baby? Is it a sterile environment? It's a fucking tank. That baby's dead, man. What the fuck? For those of you watching at home, both Derek and I are trained medical professionals qualified to deliver a baby in an emergency setting. This is not one of the settings where you should do that.
This baby's dead.
You gotta put that baby in tinfoil. So, from what I understand, like, that works. Like, don't put a baby in tinfoil like a goddamn baked potato.
I had to do that recently.
I like how they said, "Oh, we shake them off, but we lost."
Welcome Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a galleon hero.
So they just said that Welkin becomes a hero. So what? Okay, I guess he can't die. Okay, cool story.
Alicia.
Oh, now she's angry that war is happening.
I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun by
War
us,
meant this might happen.
people killed, it's just
You know, it's not really a war unless buildings get destroyed.
It isn't human, Welkin.
You know that you killed them, right? Well, I guess it's okay to not feel bad about killing them because they're all stupid ass racists.
But they all have their own territories.
Is this guy really fucking... What's he talking about?
It's their home. They risk their lives.
War just... Your mom gave birth. What the
People
fuck?
animals too.
This is not how people react to, like, being in a combat situation.
Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive.
Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive. This is what he's talking about after having his town blown up. Like, are you serious, man? This is ridiculous.
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for
Are
our
you
own
serious?
survival.
Is this game serious?
That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass
Oh my
that knowledge on
God.
to the children. I mean, even if we can't
Fuck
completely
off with
eliminate
this.
war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
So the game's really trying to preach to me, if people only studied the environment, then there wouldn't be any wars.
Welks, look.
Well, yeah, you didn't know that.
The babysitter. See, Alicia?
Did you just take a newborn baby away from its mother?
Adorable.
Just like
What is
you said,
happening? No!
even in war, new life happens.
She's asleep. She's asleep, so I took the baby. Does that make sense to anyone?
That's your hometown.
Don't worry, he'll be a Jedi or something.
We'll come back home again.
Yes.
I like how extremely optimistic and courageous these three fucking kids are about war. Wait, what? Currently downloading data?
Wait, the game's not done downloading?
Apparently not.
All right, you want to play some Samurai Warrior to keep with the weeb theme we have going on?
Yeah, I guess.
I didn't know Nobunaga's in this game. He's a protagonist.
I told you. I told you he's like a big time war man. I bet you he's the Lubu of the game. Well, I'll see you guys in Samurai Warriors. The stream will cut out, but I'll be back real soon. What a ridiculous fucking game, man.